Hey friends, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely weekend so far. Today Aoki and I are sharing our evening routine, and if you remember from a few vids ago, we did a morning routine, and ever since we posted that one, we got a few questions from you guys regarding his PM one, so here we are. If you're new here, I'm Anais and this is Aoki, my 15 weeks old Shiba Inu pup. We're both so happy you're here. Welcome to the family. Our evening starts when I finish my workday, which is around 5 p.m. And when I'm done, we usually go for a walk in the city if we're in office. But this time I was working from home, so I decided to go for a walk in our neighborhood. And since it is a fish springtime in Montreal, finally, our walks are much nicer and longer. Depending on the time we have, we walk for approximately 30 minutes to 1 hour. I use that time to train and socialize him and mainly focus on leash walking, basic commands including sit, stay, and break. Springtime unfortunately equals to wet and muddy paws, and I did mention in our essentials video that I do not use wet wipes, but alas, I had to start using them recently as Aoki's paws are too messy these days to simply just wipe them dry. That said, I'll get a mud buster soon from Amazon, and if you are using one, do let me know if this is useful to you and if you like using them. I've heard so much about this and I've got great feedback, but I'd love to hear your own thoughts. Let me know. Whenever we come back from our walk or potty break, I make sure to reward Aoki when he immediately goes and sit in the entryway on his own, and also if he waits patiently while I get my coat and boots off. Then we have a little game of our own where I give him a sit command, walk away to a random spot in the apartment and say break. Then it is up for him to come find me. Then he gets a treat and lots of kisses. You've probably noticed by now, your girl needs her tea. This kicks off as the second portion of our morning routine, which is playtime. It seems that pups have an infinite amount of energy, so I make sure to play tag or fetch depending on the mood he is in, and I highly recommend this because it doubles up as a bonding activity. Aoki recently started bringing his toys back to me, so we play fetch in the living room, which I'm sure my downstairs neighbors love. I try using something lightweight and soft instead of a ball, but Aoki's getting heavier by the day, so I do hope they don't hear him too much when he runs. If you've watched our puppy training video, you'll know that playtime equals to training time. So I take about 10 to 15 minutes, again depending on the time we have at hand, to practice his basic tricks and commands with him, which I think he really loves because he's been really responsive to playtime as a training session too. Which is amazing because I thought he'd be more food motivated, but so far he's been great at responding to me whenever he wants to play as well, and I can tell whenever I have something that has a high value to his eyes, and again this can be treats, food, toys, he is all ears and very attentive. By now it's around 7 or 7:30 p.m. and it is a mealtime for the boys. I always feed Suke first because he's the big bro. He gets to eat first, and then I feed Aoki his regular kibbles topped with sardines, sometimes berries and carrots. Aoki has to wait for my break command in order to eat, so as long as I do not say break, he has to sit and wait for me. Dinner for me tonight is chicken congee with mushrooms and celery topped with some homemade chili paste. This is a recipe from my mom and I ate it while watching The Last Kingdom, which is a show I'm absolutely obsessed with. So happy the last season is live on Netflix. And I gave Aoki his puzzle so that I can eat and watch the show in peace. This probably keeps him busy for about 10 minutes tops, but still it's 10 minutes of absolute bliss. Mamas need a break sometime, so yeah. But of course, the break does not last for long. Aoki loves to play fetch while I'm watching the show, all cozy on the sofa. So I have to multitask and play fetch with him as well. By then, it is about 9 to 9:30 p.m. and as you can see, he gets a bit sleepy, but before he goes to bed, I bring him out for his last potty break. I avoid long walks so as not to get him too excited before bed. So we're out for about 15 minutes without any training. I don't give him any basic commands. I just let him do his business and get him a bit of a tiny walk. I did notice that more and more Aoki enjoys chilling close to me. He's usually around when I'm busy editing or finishing up some work. Then around 10 to 10:30 it is bedtime. Sometimes he'd go in his crate on his own and other times I'd have to call him to go in. I guess it depends on his mood. And that's it, friends. That's our evening routine. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and see you all next week.